Everyone looks at James Harden today and sees money, fame, max contracts, mansions, luxury cars, elite status. But almost no one understands the mindset that actually creates that life. Because Harden didn't win the game by trying to win the game. He won by understanding how the game really works, on the court and in life. And that changes everything. When James Harden entered the NBA, he was not the chosen one. He wasn't the franchise face. He wasn't the golden boy. Kevin Durant was the future. Russell Westbrook was the energy. Harden was the third option, the sixth man. And this is where the story becomes familiar. How many times in your life have you been the one who works harder, studies more, sacrifices more, yet the spotlight goes to someone else? Most people react with frustration, jealousy, and panic. Harden didn't. He didn't force greatness. He didn't beg for attention. He didn't play desperate. He mastered the role he had with absolute precision. Here's the first mindset shift. People who understand the game make money. People who only chase money lose the game. Harden played like someone who knew, if I execute correctly every day, the rest will come. No rush, no fear, no scarcity mindset. Meanwhile, countless players play tight because they need the contract, need validation, need approval, and need creates pressure. Pressure kills performance. When Houston gave Harden the keys, something shifted, not just in the team, but in the entire system. Harden didn't touch the ball thinking, I have to become MVP. He thought, how do I break this defense? And when you focus on solving problems instead of chasing outcomes, money becomes a side effect. The numbers exploded, records fell, contracts grew. Not because he chased wealth, but because he became inevitable. And that's a lesson most people miss. Money doesn't chase those who need it. Money chases those who create value. James Harden became an unsolvable problem for defenses. Life works the same way. When you start a project thinking, I need money fast, you rush, you force, you accept less than you're worth. But when you think, I'll become so good they can't ignore me, everything changes. Harden never asked for space. He created space. The step back isn't just a basketball move, it's a mindset. It's the power of stepping back to gain control. In life, it's the same. Sometimes you need to slow down. Stop comparing. Stop chasing what everyone else is chasing. Build something so solid that the market comes to you. For years, Harden heard the noise. He doesn't defend. He disappears in the playoffs. He can't win a championship. That breaks most people. Some change who they are to please critics. Some abandon their identity completely. Harden didn't. He understood something crucial. Criticism doesn't pay bills. Performance does. While they talked, he refined his craft. While they doubted, his value increased. Hundreds of millions in contracts, endorsements, financial freedom. And here's the part few people talk about. Overcoming adversity isn't about a dramatic breakthrough. It's about not abandoning yourself when pressure increases. Harden never became a perfect player to please commentators. He became efficient, and efficiency is the real luxury. Efficient people don't chase money. Money finds them. But there's another layer to this story. Every time Harden entered a phase of extreme pressure, now you have to win. Now it's championship or failure. The game became heavy, not because he lost skill, but because the energy shifted. This is the same mistake many people make when they start earning money. At first, everything flows. Then fear appears. Fear of losing, fear of falling, fear of not sustaining the lifestyle. That fear leads to bad decisions. Harden is human. He felt it too. And this is where the deepest lesson lives. Overcoming isn't about never falling. It's about adjusting your mindset when the weight increases. People who come from scarcity must learn not to play with a scarcity mindset once abundance arrives. Otherwise, success becomes a prison. The most dangerous version of James Harden was always the relaxed one. Loose, creative, free. That connects directly to money. If you earn money with desperation, you lose peace. If you earn money with clarity, you gain freedom. Life is basketball. You don't win every possession by forcing shots. You win by reading timing. Harden knew when to accelerate, when to slow down, when to pass, when to take over. That's elite mentality. Overcoming isn't just rising from nothing. It's handling abundance without losing yourself. James Harden went from sixth man to MVP, from overlooked to undeniable, from underestimated to multimillionaire. But the most important part isn't the money. It's who he had to become to sustain it. Discipline, self-awareness, inner confidence. Because money doesn't amplify who you pretend to be. It amplifies who you truly are. And Harden always knew who he was on the court. So the final lesson is simple but powerful. Stop trying to impress. Stop playing scared. Stop living like everything is your last chance. Build value, build identity, build mastery. Everything else, recognition, money, freedom, arrives in its own time, just like it did for James Harden, not because he chased it, but because he became impossible to ignore.